All right, friends, we are going to go in this garden. It's been a couple weeks since you've seen. We're going to try to make this fast because I want to show you the she shed and all the work Amy's gotten done so far on that. Now, we do have our radish pods going like crazy. I harvest every day. Cantaloupe, I don't see a melon yet, but lots of flowers. But let me show you this. I mean, look at that. Can you see that watermelon growing there? It's about the size of a medium-sized lemon. I've got more. There's one down here growing. There's a couple over there. I see a little baby one right there. I'm so excited about the watermelon. So let's move on to over here. Russet potatoes. See, they're starting to kind of want to fall over, but they're still hanging in. Basil's totally going to seed. That's going to be a great experience. These are up to my chin now. These are my tomatoes. Now remember, I planted them by seed, direct sowed in the ground. I think it was May 25th on these. So they're just doing fantastic. There's lots of buds. Hopefully we'll get some tomatoes. This one's doing good, even though it was compromised. Remember, it's doing fantastic. Our onions, look at this. Look at how they're drying out now. Just exciting. Walla Wallas are still growing really great down there. Had a breach on my ground ginger, so I think planting in the ground isn't a good idea for the ginger, but putting it in a pot has been fantastic. If you want to grow this ginger, because a lot of you asked me, okay, buy yourself some nice organic ginger at the store, soak it in a bowl of water for like, I don't know, 3 to 5 hours, then put some soil in your container, lay the ginger on top of that, and lightly cover the ginger. You're burying it, but lightly, you want a little bit of it exposed. Then you just water it. You keep it damp. You got to keep it damp, and it will grow for you. This pot is in like a medium sun level. Gets sun about half the day. Onions still going, carrots still going, lavender still the same, but it's there. A few radishes. Again, all my mint is going to seed, but we do have new growth. That cilantro's starting to pop out. Man, I have seeded that like 4 times, and they're finally leaving it alone. They got the peppers. We're just not even going to talk about it. I mean, look at this. Tomatoes are going great. I pulled my first really big one. Remember I had all that rot? And I had to pull all my tomatoes. Well, they're definitely doing better now. We're getting lots of more growth. The tomatoes, every day I'm pulling them. I pulled some this morning, and this one wasn't even turning red yet. So they're just kind of everywhere scattered on the plant. The corn is up to my waist. It's doing really well. You can see some little bites out of the leaves. Yeah, grasshoppers. That's oh, I forget its name. It starts with an A. It's actually an ancient grain, and this is growing on its own in my garden. They always come in and bite it off right when the seed pods start to come, because this red little seed pod comes. I'm hoping, oh, look, it's happening right in here. You see that little red? That's the little seed pod that comes up that has the grain in it. This is a completely edible plant. I did not plant it, but I did put some aged cow manure in with this corn, and I think that's where that came up from. So what an awesome thing to have in your garden, a natural growing grain. Exciting. We've got I got to get out of the sun here so you can see, but we do have, ooh, I see a spider. I see a spider right there. Oh no. Let's move on. Okay. We do have squash, and we have more squash, and they have completely halfway eaten my entire patch of buckwheat, but I found a solution. When I cut things off, like this cucumber branch, because they ate my cucumber plant, I lay it in here. The male plant flowers that I pull off of the squash and stuff, I put those in here, and they carry them away and eat them. So I'm having less damage now because I'm just sharing with them. I'm making it easy. Go ahead, take it, and don't kill the rest of my plants. These nasturtiums, the little engine that could. I mean, they're beautiful, just no flowers. The lettuce has been a complete joy. 100% of this summer, we just have eaten so many salads. So, I mean, put it on everything. My fresh kale that I just seeded, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I think I told you I seeded it. It is just doing great. This is where I harvested that garlic. So next year, this whole part of this trough is going to be all garlic. I think I've got it figured out now. This is the cucumber plant that they ate. I don't even want to talk about it. But this cucumber plant is just phenomenal, strong, coming on. So I think I'm going to get some cucumbers this year. The peas, they're starting to come up real well for the third planting. And the beans, I just can't stay enough. Every single day I harvest beans, every single day. And plus I even put some on the edge of the garden again, so if they come around, they won't get my plant. They'll just grab the bean and go. Another first for me is this. Just opened this morning, my very first, oh, did you see that bee go by? Oh, okay, my very first sunflower. Thank you, Family Man Prepper, Travis, and Michelle, because this is one of your seeds. Look at it. Beautiful, and it's going to attract all the little pollinators to the garden. Nasturtiums back there. Beautiful. No flowers. Same here. Beautiful. No flowers. But you know what? You can eat those leaves. I've been reading about this. It's actually an edible plant, so I'm going to have to check that out. All of these red potatoes, see how they're starting to thin? They're not as bushy. That's telling me they're getting ready to want to die back, but I think we're going to make it till the next month. And then we're going to harvest all these red potatoes. I am so excited about that. You know what? Let's go look at that she shed and see what Amy's working on. We are at the she shed. I'm going to pan so they can see. She's got 2 sides up. All right, now tell them what you've done.
So we put these supports in at the halfway point between the metal posts and then the rafters, obviously. And then on the metal posts, we're going to put additional rafters like this, just so the purlings have something to hang on to.
Okay.
And I don't have to go into the metal again because it's already been so weakened. So
yeah.
This is going to be awesome, though. And then we'll have a small little loft that goes from this rafter to that rafter in the middle in order to put clothes, whatever. So it's going to be awesome.
And tell them about this empty space, because right here is actually the roof, the top, where the roof stops. This is not going to have metal on it, and what are you going to do here and why?
Right now, probably just put some chicken wire up, but eventually, hopefully, we'll get some hard cloth, and we'll put that up right there just for ventilation and to be able to keep the critters out.
Because it's going to be a total metal building, so it'll have this ventilation going all the way around the top. It's just going to be great. And that roof is going to hang, what, 8 inches to a foot beyond?
Yeah.
So
it's going to be great.
It's going to be great. You're doing a fantastic job.
Thanks.
You want some more? Every day I come out to pick my little radish pods, and my dog loves them. Watch. Hold on. Oh. Is that delicious? She loves vegetables, but specifically these. She just loves them. Want another one?